Heiress presumptive to the Spanish throne, Leonor, Princess of Asturias, was destined to make history. Getty, born at the Ruber International Hospital on October 31, 2005, Leonor is the eldest daughter of Spain's King Felipe VI and his wife, Queen Letizia of Spain. The royal couple were known as the Prince and Princess of Asturias at the time, as Felipe's father King Juan Carlos I was still reigning monarch. Leonor's arrival came just over a year after her parents' lavish royal wedding in May 2004 and was met with much celebration. She was baptized Leonor de Todos Los Santos with water from the Jordan River in a baptismal font that has been used to christen Spanish royals since the 1600s. Leonor is the eldest daughter of Spain's King Felipe VI and his wife, Queen Letizia of Spain. Casa de S.M. el Rey. As the only child of the heir apparent, Leonor became second in the line of succession to the Spanish throne the moment she drew breath. However, it wasn't immediately guaranteed that she would one day be queen. Spain's constitution only allows a female to inherit the title of heir presumptive and eventually the throne if she has no brothers. As such, her position in the Spanish line of succession could drop at a moment's notice if her parents went on to have a son. Felipe and Letizia ended up having 2 daughters and no sons. Casa de S.M. el Rey. Fortunately for Leonor, that didn't happen. Felipe and Letizia only welcomed one other child in 2007, another daughter they named Sofia. With her sister's arrival and no other siblings on the horizon, Leonor's future as heir to the Spanish throne was set. She was educated at the best schools, including the Santa Maria de los Rosales school near Madrid. It's the same school where her father was educated, and pupils reportedly pay about €7,000, approximately $11,000 in school fees annually. Princess Leonor of Spain arrives at the Santa Maria de los Rosales school during the COVID-19 pandemic. GC Images. Though Leonor and her younger sister, Sofia, made a few public appearances as children, their parents kept them away from the spotlight until 2014. That's when the Spanish monarchy went through a huge change. On June 2, 2014, Leonor's grandfather King Juan Carlos I announced his plans to abdicate the Spanish throne in favor of his son, Felipe. Just a few weeks later, on June 19, King Felipe VI ascended the throne and began his reign as Spain's new monarch. That, in turn, made his eldest child heir presumptive. When King Felipe VI ascended the throne and began his reign as Spain's new monarch, Leonor became his heir presumptive. Casa de S.M. el Rey. In a matter of seconds, Leonor, then just 8, had become the first in line to the throne and was given the title Princess of Asturias. Her life began to change as her parents took on their new roles as king and queen, putting more of a spotlight on their family and Leonor herself. Within a matter of years, she was accompanying her parents to key royal events and learning from her father what it meant to rule. In September 2018, she undertook her first official public engagement outside the Spanish palace at age 12, then gave her first public speech a month later. Former King Juan Carlos left, Princess Leonor and King Felipe sit during a ceremony in 2018. Juan Medina, cool photo, via AP. In 2019, she gave another speech, this time one she wrote herself, and she embarked on her first solo royal engagement in March 2021. Later that year, Leonor headed off to the UK to study an international baccalaureate at the UWC Atlantic College in Wales for 2 years. Already fluent in English as well as Spanish, she made the most of her time there before returning to Spain to begin her military career. She joined the General Military Academy in August 2023, kicking off the 3-year military education expected of a future ruler just a few months before her 18th birthday. Then, on October 31, 2023, Leonor accepted the full weight of her future as queen. On her 18th birthday, Leonor cemented her position as her father's heir presumptive and future queen when she swore allegiance to the Constitution and the king. It's a formality required of all future monarchs when they reach the age of majority under the Spanish Constitution. Leonor swore the heir's oath in front of her parents, sister and the Spanish Parliament, which responded to her vow with an ovation that lasted more than 4 minutes. On her 18th birthday, Leonor swore allegiance to the Constitution and the king. Getty. From today I owe myself to all Spaniards, whom I will serve at all times with respect and loyalty. There is no greater pride, Leonor said in a speech to mark the milestone. On this very important day, which I will always remember with emotion, I ask you to trust me, as I have placed all my trust in our future, in the future of Spain. Thank you so much. Afterwards, King Felipe awarded his daughter and confirmed heir the collar of now. Leonor is continuing her military training, as befitting her role as a future leader. Carlos Alvarez, Getty Images. It's understood Leonore then plans to pursue law at university, however exact details haven't been confirmed yet. It will likely be many more years before Leonore is crowned, becoming Spain's first queen regnant since Isabella II, who ruled from 1833 to 1868.